let's get this shit started. We're kind of gonna jump into it, TBH. We're gonna move our body, but then I want us to warm up our legs essentially, so then we can move into some stretching. The wind, oh my gosh. Okay, we're gonna come crisscross applesauce. It does not matter which leg is in front, just move your butt out of the way. Bring your hands to the inside of the thighs, close your eyes, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Okay, I literally just jumped into it. Obviously, take a moment. If you need to gather shit and get yourself here, go do that. Inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Letting your butt be heavy, noticing the sit bones really connecting with the ground. And then the weight of your arms are helping the knees descend towards the earth. So let go of those hip flexors. We're stacking the rib cage over the hips, the shoulders over the ribs, the head over the shoulders. I don't remember. Okay. I'm trying to think, did I say that in the right order? You might know, I don't. Okay, so we're stacking, tailbone reaching down towards the ground, top of the head up towards the sky. Let's pull the belly button towards the spine and up towards the rib cage. Lower abs reach up towards the ribs. Get into your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Letting the inhale last as long as the exhale, exhale as long as the inhale. I'm just gonna let you guys know right now, yo, that second bowl, I am so stoned right now. So this is gonna be an adventure. Good luck to all of us. Okay, ribs are reaching in towards each other, down towards the hips. Side body moving from the hips, up the waist, up the rib cage, past the armpits. So we have that energy moving up and down, and then we're going to reach in towards the midline, towards the center, towards the core of your body. We're going to set our intention for the rest of our movement session, rest, I don't know, for the rest of the day, for the next few days. What do you want to focus on? What do you want to let go of? You can get specific, you can get broad. I am really obsessed that this is what I'm thinking about right now. And I am so afraid of using a neti pot, which it doesn't make it's fine. I just am. And I am trying to overcome that fear. So that's what I've been thinking about for the past 5 minutes. And I just thought to share it with you guys. You can think about whatever the fuck you want. Engaging the core. If we wandered from the intention, let's come back to it. Inhale, bring the intention in close. Exhale, let that shit go. Let's flutter the eyes open. Ooh, okay. Everything is so green. Ah, let's come to all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread the knuckles, spread the fingers. Pull the belly button up towards the spine. Press your shoulders away from your ears. And then plugged into your back. Belly button reaches up. We got that long back, long spine. I totally zoned out. What the fuck are we doing? Oh yeah, let's inhale. Start with your tailbone. Let's arch the spine. Exhale. Start to tuck the tailbone. The rest of the spine follows. The head drops down. We hollow out. Use your breath. Inhale, arch. Pull the belly button up towards the spine. The core is moving the spine. We already made a connection with it. We're going to continue that connection. Exhale. Round the spine. Drop the head. Pull the belly button up towards the spine. Keep it going. Really broadening the shoulders as you round the spine. Let's start to circle the head in one direction, the hips in the other. And reverse the circle. So the hips will go in the opposite direction, the head goes the other way. Just really focusing on the head and the hips. Engage the arms, elbows slightly bent and pointing back. Do you want to slow it down a little bit? And come back to center. We're going to drop the chest down. Squeeze the shoulders above the spine. Exhale, push the shoulders to align with the spine. Elbows pointing back, slightly bent, fingers spread, knuckles pressing down, fingertips pressing down. Last one here. And you can slowly bring your butt to your heels. Tops of the feet down on the ground. Shake out the hands. Okay, shoulders feeling warm. I feel like there was not enough water in that little bong. Maybe today is the day. I just need to, I haven't, I left a Mimi in LA. I have an extra Mimi here because one of them is eventually going to break, knock on wood. That is not for a very long time. But I was like, I should just have backups. And I think I just need to bring her out because she's my favorite. Oh my God, fun. Okay, we're coming back to all fours. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, tops of the feet down. We're going to, yeah. We're going to press the tops of the feet onto the ground. Lift your knees up 1 inch, elbows pointing back, knuckles pressing down, belly button pulling up. Breathe here. Try to keep the weight centered, elbows slightly bent. So the arms are working, like those triceps are for reals there. Or engage all of the ways, ribs reaching in, lower abs reaching up, side body reaching up, down, and in. Inhale, exhale, bring your knees down, bring the toes together, knees apart. Push back into child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, slowly stack the spine up. Oh my God. We're coming back to all fours. Let's get into the legs. So find the arms. They are very much engaged. If the wrists are just like, I need a fucking break, make a fist. You're going to come to the knuckles. Elbows are still pointing back. We shift the weight to the left leg, top of the foot pressing down. What is the shin is pressing down. We're going to point. Let's point the right toes. We're going to lift the knee out to the side, like we're peeing on a fire hydrant. But try to keep your hips on the same plane. So you might need to lower that knee a bit. That's okay. Just keep squeezing like all of the butt cheeks. Lower down, lifting up and lower. Exhale to lift. Side body. Oh. Oh my God, I'm scared of the shit out of me. He's little niece. She's so cute. We FaceTime each other like every single day. And she's also a Leo. Oh God, we have so much fun. We're still doing the leg. I know. We're going to keep it lifted up. We pulse. Actually, we're not going to pulse it. We're going to reach the leg out behind us, extend, get real long, and then we bring the knee back out to the side. Yeah. Reach it out, bring it out, or bring it in, bend it. Okay. Straighten. There we go. Elbows rotate back. Squeeze your left butt cheek. Oh my God. Last one. Use your breath. We bring the knee to the bend and then we lower down. You can sit back on your heels, give your hands a shake. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie though. My butt needed that. Okay. Coming back to all fours. Palms out, rotated back, or we're on our fists. Still elbows rotating back, slight bend. Okay. Pressing the top of the right foot down, get that shin down. We are shifting the weight, yes, over to the right, but trying to keep it centered at the same time as we lift the left, knee up and lower. Lifting up and lower. Use the oblique. Press the right leg down into the ground. Trying to keep the hips on the same plane. And it's okay if that means we gotta lower how high we lift the knee up. We're gonna pause with it, reaching out. Extend the leg behind you. Bend the knee, bring it in. Use your core. Exhale to extend. Inhale. Press the top of the right foot down. Engage your arms. One more here. We bring the knee back to the bent and lower down. Let's come into a child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, stack it up. All right. We're coming back to all fours. Let's give the hands a little stretch. Right fingertips point back, palms down, left fingertips point back, palms down. Spread those fingers wide. You're gonna feel so much more of a stretch like the wider your fingers are. And then we point the fingertips forward and then left. And then we just keep alternating. Take a pause, pointing backward, really pressing the knuckles down, shoulders down. Cores engaged. Ooh. Pause with the fingertips facing back. We inhale, exhale, slowly peel the palms off the mat, the knuckles, the fingers. Yeah. And then give them a nice little shake. Okay, what else? Yeah, we're coming back to all fours. Duh. I want to do some more butt stuff. Okay. Find the arms, find the core, find the spine. Energy is moving through the top of the head, out through the tailbone. Knuckles are pressing down. We're going to shift the weight to the left, lifting the right leg off the mat. We're going to flex the foot and we're going to bring the leg straight, not straight. The knee is bent and you're going to lift the knee up so the knee is in line with the hip and the foot is now like stomping on the sky. And then you're going to bring the knee in all the way towards your chest, point the toe, drop your head down, pull the belly button up, the spine is rounded. And then we flatten the spine, flex the foot, lift it up. Round to bring the knee all the way in. Trying to keep the right hip level with the left hip. Move slowly. Take your time here. It's going to challenge balance. Press the top of the left foot down onto the ground. And notice what it's awakening in your core. Try to keep the weight centered. We got one more round and we're going to pause with the foot flexed up towards the sky. We pulse it up and the pulsing is coming from the knee. So you're really going to squeeze the hamstrings, the butt cheek. Squeeze your left butt cheek too. Rotate the elbows back. Pause. Bring the knee in, push back into a child's pose. We're going to drop the elbows down to the ground. Ooh. Bring the palms together, walk the elbows in towards your head, and then drop the fingers towards your shoulders or your shoulder blades. Bring your hands down, inhale, exhale, slowly stack the spine up. Crazy. Wow. All right. Let's do the other side. Find your arms, find your core, find your hands. We're shifting the weight to the right, but trying to keep the weight centered. We flex the foot. Ooh. Lift the knee up so it's in line with the hip. Foot is in line with the knee, stomping on the sky. Left hip in line with the right hip. We point the toe, bring the knee all the way in, drop the head down, round the spine. Really pulling the belly button up, which is going to help lift the knee up. Okay. Flexing and pointing. From a round to a flat back. Take your time moving through this so you can really pay attention to your spine. We're going to pause with the knee bent, foot reaching up, pulse it up, pulsing from the knee, squeeze the butt cheeks, use your core, engage the arms, elbows pointing back. Oh my God, breathe. Oh. And lower down. Ugh. Push back into child's pose. Oh my gosh, I got so hungry. And I'm so excited. I know exactly what the fuck I'm gonna make. It's weird, but I really enjoy salads earlier in the day, in the morning. I know, but it's really delicious, and I have something in mind. Inhale, exhale, round the spine up. Mm. Okay, we're gonna flip over to sit on our butts. Yeah. Oh, honestly, probably should have done. It's fine. We're gonna flex the feet, legs long in front of us. Bring your right hand arm up so the hand is in line with your shoulder. You're gonna flex your hand. Bring your left fingertips to the right fingertips and then point the fingers back towards your shoulder. And then you're gonna point the hand, drop the right fingertips down towards the ground, left palm to the back of the right hand, and then we try to draw the right fingertips towards the right armpit. Okay, okay, this is what I want to make. I got arugula. I want to fry up some capers. I want to throw some feta cheese on that shit. Maybe some mushrooms. I haven't fully decided about that. And then there was something, oh, there's radishes. Oh my God. Okay, let's do the other side. Yeah, that sounds so freaking good right now. And right, I have this like hominy bread. Oh my, yeah, with olive oil and vinegar. Fuck. Oh, okay. Drop the hand down, point, opposite stretch, and release the hands. We're going to inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, folding over, flat back. So the feet are flexed, fingertips on the ground. First time we're here, so we are not concerned with how low we're going. We are focusing on how long our spine is from the top of the head all the way down to the tailbone. So if you need to come the fuck up to find a flat back, do it. We're going to sit here for a moment. We're going to breathe here for a moment. There is gravity. We'll come a little deeper. It's fine. Ooh. Pulling the belly button up towards the spine, shoulders down, heart forward, butt back, flex the feet. I want you to broaden your feet. So the exterior of your foot is now coming in line with your exterior of your hip. And then I want you to bring the tops of the thighs down to the ground. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, round the spine down. Again, it does not need to be low, it needs to be round. So pull the belly button towards the spine, let the head drop so your gaze, like if your chest was transparent, your gaze would be back behind you. And in other words, you are looking at your chest. I have to make things so complicated. Okay, breathe into it. Notice the places that are coming up for you. Are you feeling resistance?
bring your breath to those places.
Oh my gosh. Ah, what's happening? Okay, we're gonna be okay. We got this. The wind. So scary. Okay.
I guess this is as good a time as ever to inhale, exhale, stack up the spine.
We're gonna come on down to the ground. Lie down. Ugh, my favorite. I love. Mm. Yeah, take a moment, connect with the ground. Feels so freaking good. Okay, if you have a strap or a belt, this is the time that you could use it. If you don't or don't want to, you can use your hands. We're gonna bring our right knee in towards our chest. Left leg extends long against the mat. For now, we're just gonna bring the right knee in towards the chest. Breathing into the hips, breathing into the mm, hip flexors. That's what they're called. You can close your eyes. They can be open, whatever's speaking to you right now. Bring the right knee to your right armpit. So then knee opens up. You can bring your left hand to your left hip. Because we want to keep that left hip connected to the ground. Coming back to center. We're going to bring the knee over towards the left rib cage, keeping the right hip down. So it's a small movement. Bring the knee in towards your chest and extend it straight up. So for now, we're going to imagine there's a wall right behind our leg. So from the heel stacked on top of the knee stacked on top of the hip. Flex your foot. If you have a strap, you can put it around the ball of your foot. If you don't have one, you can bring your hands, interlace them, and bring them to the bottom of your, the top of your, the place where your leg and your butt meets. There we go. I don't know what to call this. Is it the top or the bottom of the leg? The bottom. I don't know. Shoulders down, breathing, flexing the foot, really letting that heel reach out. Inhale, we're gonna bring the knee in towards the chest. You're gonna flex that foot, or actually release the foot. Give yourself a moment, okay? Exhale, we're gonna extend the leg. We're gonna draw the leg a little bit closer towards the chest. Maybe we can walk the hands up the leg or up the strap, keeping the pelvis connected to the ground. It doesn't, again, this does not need to be a lot, but a little bit closer. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale and exhale, last one. Bringing the leg back to center. We're gonna drop it towards the left. Keep your right hip down. So if you're holding onto your leg, it can be on the shin, it can be the inner thigh, totally up to you. But the foot is still flexed regardless, whether you're holding onto your leg or you're got the strap on. If you have the if you have the strap on your leg, foot, I want you to, hopefully it's long enough where you can walk your hands down and rest your arms on the ground. And so as the right leg is dropping over to the left, we're also going to draw that leg a little bit towards the chest. Hello, IT band. Hello, hips. Breathe. Coming back to center. Open that leg out to the right, all the way. How far can you open it? But you got to keep the left hip on the ground. Get into the inner thighs, into the hip flexors. Let the right leg be heavy. Left hand can be on the left hip. And yeah, if you're using a belt strap, you can place them both into your right hand. This feels so fucking good. All right, coming back up to center. We bring the knee in towards the chest, little hug. Ah! Oh my God! So dangerous. Oh my God. Wait, what is happening? I have to take off my sweatshirt. There's safety pins holding these roses and it just broke. And I feel like I'm gonna be freezing. But I guess better than having a safety pin in my arm. Okay, we'll figure this out. As long as it's like not. Okay. So the knee is in towards the microphone. Oh my God, I'm so proud of myself for remembering. Hello. There you are. Okay, knee is in towards the chest. We drop the right knee over towards the left, bringing your right arm into a cactus. We're dropping the right shoulder into the ground, fingernails on the ground, right foot connected to the inside of the left leg, and gaze is over towards the right. Just breathe here. Let gravity do its thing. Let yourself sink into this. Inhale, exhale, slowly come back to center. And let the right leg come down, arms come down by your side. Give yourself a moment. All right, left knee in towards the chest. Right leg long, let the tailbone drop down towards the ground. We're going to bring the knee over towards the right rib cage, keeping the butt down towards the ground. And then open the knee to the left armpit. Bring your right hand to your right hip, keeping the right hip down on the ground. The way this is, I'm just like really fucking feeling this right now. Ugh, my hips. Come back to center. And let's extend the leg straight up. Just flex the foot in line. Foot is over the knee, is over the hip. There's an imaginary wall right behind the leg. And just reach out through that heel. If you're using the strap, place it around the ball of the foot. Try to bring the elbows down to the ground. Straightening through the knee. Breathe into the discomfort. Let's bend the knee. We can bring the hands to the leg. Exhale. As we extend the leg, we're going to reach the leg a little bit more towards the chest. Inhale to recover. Exhale to extend. And it can be the smallest amount of coming closer and closer towards the chest and getting longer and longer through the heel. And bring the, what am I doing? Oh yeah, so last one. We're going to bring the leg up a bit, and then we bring it over towards the right, keeping the left hip on the ground. You can bring your right, just kidding, the left hand to the left hip. If you're using your hands, hand can be on the shin, it can be on the inner thigh. We're flexing through the heel. And we are drawing the leg a little bit towards the chest. Just really getting into that IT band. Coming back to center. We open up to the left. Get your right hip on the ground. Flexing your left foot. You're either using the strap, both hands in the left hand. If you're using your hand, you're essentially you're holding on to that leg wherever it feels good. You can use the ground as a shelf, as a support system. You can be holding on to the calf. You can be holding on to the thigh. So many options. And we're slowly going to come back up. Bring the knee in towards your chest. Give it a little hug. Drop the knee over towards the right. We bring the left shoulder to the ground, arm in cactus, fingernails on the ground, the gaze towards the left. The foot is on the inside of the right leg. You can close your eyes. Just let yourself sink into this twist. With gravity's doing the work. And we slowly come back to center. Both legs long against the mat, arms down by your side. Close your eyes. Let's get inside for a hot second. Scan that body, starting with your toes, moving up to your arches and to your heels. What is going on? What are you feeling right now? Moving up the ankles, the lower legs and the knees, the thighs, pelvis and tailbone. Bringing your breath to your nose, pressing your lips together, teeth apart, tongue resting on the bottom rack of teeth. We move up the spine, up the shoulders, moving through the upper arms, the elbows, the forearms, the palms and the fingers. Coming up to your neck and your skull, especially that connection point between your head and the ground. Notice the weight of your head. And then I need you to release your fucking facial muscles. Let them rest. Let them soften. Begin to wiggle your toes and fingers, circling the ankles and the wrists, dropping the chin side to side. I'm so fucking cold. Oof. Inhale, reach those arms up, back behind you. Reach, sip in some more air. Exhale. Take up the space you created today. Yo, those legs are longer. With that kind of stretch. Okay, take your time getting up. Be sure to drink some water. I'm gonna go drink some hot water. And like put some socks on. Oh. Ugh. That was eventful.
Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome. I hope you guys have a beautiful day.
You too.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
you too. Warm up.
It'll be so nice in the sun. Ugh.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God. I just lost my ring. I'm so cold.